Yeah, they're both talented teams, particularly offensively. Both teams really scored at a high rate. Their percentages are really good, very efficient scorers, very diverse. Both run, kind of similar Princeton concepts, and a lot of what they do. Then Regis is really good at the Wahlberg driving kick and really stretch you out with athletes that can put it on the floor and stretch the floor with shooters. And so, it's a big challenge ahead.
Questions?
So, we've talked a little bit about how this team kind of plateaued, and it's going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like last weekend, on Saturday, they kind of kicked it back into gear.
Yeah, let's hope that, knock on wood, let's hope that Friday was kind of rock bottom for us. And then it was a good response on Saturday. We played with great energy. I thought defensively we were probably about as sound as we've been. Offensively, we weren't as sharp when you went and watched the film as I first thought. There was a guy on the end over here who kind of bailed us out offensively. But I thought this week in practice, we've really had 2 really good days of practice and just kind of got that sharpness back. And now that we got our energy back, got our focus back, I think, our goal is, and we hope to see, just kind of a sharper, more efficient group this weekend than what we've seen over these last couple of weeks. And obviously it's going to take 80 great minutes to get out of here with 2 wins.
Brandon, coming in, you're a senior, switching basically everything that you've done the last 3 years. How hard has it been to keep focused and kind of keep the train rolling after that quick start?
It was a little tough at the beginning, but it's my senior year, so this is the last time I get to play basketball. So it's my focus and everything is got to be sharp, and I want to go out with a good year. So.
And really, you're the guy who's got to really set the tone. And it looks like Saturday night you were attacking more, just kind of something that was conscious. Let's get me in the lane and open some things up. Or?
Yeah, our goal is to get the ball to the paint. So I try to get in there as much as I can, and being more aggressive myself helps open up my teammates and just creates more opportunities for others.
Kenzo, a pretty good day on Saturday, I'd say. 30 points, 5 triples. Should we expect this from you every game now?
I definitely hope so. It was a big night for me. It felt like I was alive again. And I want to give thanks to Coach and my teammates for trusting in me and for supporting me. And all my teammates were so excited for me, and that's huge because I just started playing a month ago, and it's all because of them.
I'm guessing when you're sitting out and waiting, it kind of amps you up for the first time you really get a real opportunity. And you're in 19 minutes or something like that?
18 minutes, yeah.
18 minutes, not much time on the court. You know exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Coach told me right after the game, he said, you had 30 and 18, and I was like, wow, I didn't think that. I thought I played a lot more because I was gassed.
So there's something to work on.
Yeah.
Say, Brandon, you played with Kenzo in high school, so you're the one who kind of knows what he can do. But how hard was it to kind of fold a new guy in late December into this team that, it's like Coach was saying, we've got a good thing going. It could be disruptive if we don't handle it right. And it was like he's been here from day one.
Yeah, it was definitely a worry, bringing him in halfway through the season. It could either go two ways. It could go really good or really bad. And I think the team all embraced him, and they're excited to have him, and he can do a lot for our team and help us. And so everyone just kind of accepted him into that role, and it's been great so far. We just got to keep it rolling.
Kind of fun being back on the court together?
Yeah, we've been playing since 7th grade, I think. So, we've just always played together. So it's kind of cool. So I get to play my last year, senior year with, one of my best friends from growing up. It's cool.
So what did you come in wanting to do this year? Because you and Connor really had to be the guys who kind of brought everybody around saying, hey, we want to get this thing turned around because this is, like you said, this is our last shot.
Yeah, definitely. We just want to, at the start, we just got to have everybody buy into what our coaches want us to do, and we got to have the new guys mixed with the returners, and we got to all buy into the same system and have a plan of what we're going to do each and every night and just go out and execute.
Hey, Mike, what is Brandon kind of brought to the table? Because every program's got to have the guy handling the ball, and you've really only got one true point guard on the team.
Yeah, he's way more than a point guard. I mean, he's the heart and soul of the team. And, you talked about Saturday night. His energy and toughness and everything are always great. But, like, he just took it to another level. He was the straw that was stirring the drink on Saturday. Like, when we were watching film together, I mean, he was just making us go, like, in transition, into our first action, getting into the paint, getting the ball moving. And he just made a huge emphasis to just pick our pace up in everything we did on Saturday, and that kind of fed the energy through the whole night. And that's a microcosm of what he's brought all year. His attitude is just impeccable. He's tough. He's tried to do everything we've asked from day one. I mean, he's just great, and so it's been a pleasure to have him.
It's really kind of the home stretch now. I mean, you've got 9 games left. You're in good shape, but obviously you can get better. What kind of pushes this team? Because there's a lot still out there for this team that can.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about it. As we really haven't accomplished anything yet, and we really have everything on the table except for realistically a regular season championship. But everything's still out there for us. We're 2 games away from second place in the league, which probably gets us an NCAA bid, and we're 2 games out of not being in the tournament at all. So it's all still out there, which is a great place to be at the start of February. You want to be playing for something. You want to be playing your best basketball, and those are always your goals, and we got it all still in front of us.
Hey guys, what do you think is the next step for this team this year?
We just need to have a growth mindset, and each and every day we just need to get better at what we do, and we just got to keep getting better every day. And I mean, hopefully by the end of March, and we're playing our best basketball.
It's kind of a blue collar group. Really, because you see some teams and it's like, that looks like, and you guys come out, you're not huge, you don't have, guys that are physically imposing. I mean, Damon is a good post player for a guy that's only about that big around. I mean, he's going up against behemoths every week. Just kind of a chip on your shoulder from the last couple of years. And
yeah, definitely. Just like we had 2 rough years last for the returners at least, and then so I mean, this year means a lot to bounce back and hopefully have a great season and different energy, and we just gotta hopefully finish out well.
So, kind of what's your story? I mean, the Lopes are a huge school for basketball. So, what brought you from D1 to D2?
I went through a lot of injuries at Grand Canyon. I ruptured my Achilles. So I was out pretty much the whole year for that. And then coming back the first day of practice, my hips were hurting, and I went to the doctor and they said I had a sports hernia. So I had another surgery. I was out for another 2 months, and then I came back, and probably a week in, my other hip was hurting, and they're like, and I went to the doctor again. He said, you have another sports hernia, so you'll be out for another 2 months. And that's when I kind of was just frustrated with myself, and I kind of took a step back from basketball, and I told my I thought I was done with basketball, and I quit. And after 6 months, I just missed this game way too much, and I called Brandon and Connor, and they said that it would be great to have me here, and I obviously bought in because I played high school with Brandon, and I loved playing with him, and we have really good chemistry together. And Coach DeGeorge, big thanks to him for believing in me and bringing me here. And yeah, that's how I came here.
To be back?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be back playing this game. Yeah.
So you hit 5 threes at that top left part of the key this last game. You think you kind of found your shot? You're going to try to stick with that for the year? Or?
Yeah, hopefully. I think the big reason my shots falling last game is I'm in better shape. In the first few games, I used to get tired in the first few possessions that I was in, and but now that I kind of found my feet again, I think I'll start hitting more shots.
The fadeaway, shoot off the wrong foot, falling down, that worked all right. But, is that kind of the night it was? I mean, it was like, it's just going to go in.
Yeah, it was definitely, from the beginning. I had a lot of energy going into that game. I know it was a big game for us to bounce back from the bad night we had, and yeah, when shots started falling, it just came to me. It was just part of my game. I just went with the flow and just let my game take care of itself, and shots went in, and I'm happy with that we got the win.
For Brandon, after playing with Kenzo now, after playing with him in high school, have you seen anything change in his game specifically, or is he just as good as he was playing in high school?
Yeah, he's definitely just as good. Maybe better. He's a little bigger and stronger now, but maybe can't jump as high, but he still shoots it just as well, and he's a big part of our team, and he's going to help us going forward.